This is going to be 2012 NT Football, box number 1907. And let's go ahead and screen share everybody in the break. All right, Scott B to the top, Lynn T, you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this into random.org. It's always random 7 times. Here we go. There's 1. Here comes number 2, 3. Watch it razzle dazzle. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Chris P at the top, Bruce M, you're at the bottom. We're going to copy and paste this in to our NFL spreadsheet. Let me pull this up here for you. All right, there it is right there. Boom. And let's go ahead and make this roll big as we read the names and teams off here to you. Chris P, you get the Cardinals. Ron G, Falcons. Joel E, you've got the Ravens. John N, Bills. Keith M, you got the Panthers. Blair F, Bears. Chris P, you got the Bengals. Evan H with the Browns. John N, Cowboys. Jared J, you have the Broncos. Chris P, Lions. Jeremiah E, you got the Packers. Scott B, you have the Texans. John N, you hit the Colts. Evan H got the Jags. Gary H with the Chiefs. Steve D, you have the Dolphins. Jonathan H, you have the Vikings. Chris P with the Patriots. Jared J, you have the Saints. Scott A, you've got the Giants. Brian D with the Jets. Lynn T with the Raiders. Jared J with the Eagles. Chris P with the Steelers. You also have the Chargers. Will F, you have the 49ers. Mike B hits the Seahawks spot. Ron G with the Rams. Raul F with the Bucks. Scott B with the Titans. And Bruce M with the Redskins. All right, any trades, teams, please do so now. 2012 NT Football coming at ya. All right, chat working for everybody. Looks like the Jets are for sale, Panthers for trade or for sale, Falcons and Rams are for trade. Jags are being offered for 15. I think the chat's back working now for everybody there. Everybody can see that, right? Is the chat working for everybody? I believe it's fixed now, hopefully. Okay, good. All right, just making sure. Just making sure. Before I lose it. Before I lose it, Chris. I'll have Dale go down there. I'll send Dale R down there to straighten it out. Dale, I don't know yet. I'll send you the address later, man. I figured I had to open the last 2 boxes. The first 2 were a nightmare to open. The first 2 boxes were a nightmare because the glue. All right, last call for trades here in 2012 NT Football. Last call for trades. All right, guys, let's go ahead and rip it up. Here we go. Let's do it. It's time. Let's rip it up. It's time to go. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody, in the break. Let's pull some monsters out of here. All right, here we go. Here is a Jordy Nelson. What a season he had, huh? Jordy Nelson, Green Bay. Jermile, yeah, it's coming out to you 44 of 99. Jordy Nelson. Here is a Leroy Kelly. Right here, Leroy Kelly, old school Cleveland Browns. Evan H, that's coming out to you, Evan H. Right there, 25 of 25. Good number on that one. Evan H, nice one, man. Here is a Ryan Fitzpatrick. Look at this, when he was a Bill right there. All right. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Buffalo Bills, John in. That is coming out to you 90 of 99. John in. Here is a Jarius Wright right here for the Minnesota Vikings NFL gear card. That is going to Jonathan H. Jonathan H. 45 of 75. Jonathan H. That is you, sir. Next up, another Drew Bledsoe. Watch out. Drew Bledsoe. Right there. New England Patriots. That is going to go to Chris P. Right there. Chris P. 76 of 99. Chris P. Here is a David DeCastro right here. Watch out. Pittsburgh Steelers. Chris P. That's coming out to you. Chris P. 19 of 99. Chris P. David DeCastro. Here's a Donta Hightower right here. Watch out. Look at this. Donta Hightower right there. New England Patriots owner is Chris P. 3 of 5 on that one. Wow. 3 of 5. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It is going to be Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck right there. NFL gear. If I could just get a focus right there. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful card right there. Check that out. Shame doesn't have ink, I agree. Colts owner John in. That one is coming out to you. That is a 29 of 49. Andrew Luck. Beautiful card, I agree. Nice hit, John. That's coming out to you. Here is a rookie right here. Let's check this one out. That Posey right there for the Texans. Beautiful card right there. Beautiful one. Yep, Devier Posey right there. 37 of 50 right there. Houston Texans. Scott B. That's coming out to you. Scott B. And then we're going to have a beautiful Chargers hit. Dan Fouts. Right there, San Diego Chargers. And that is going to go to Chris P. Chris P. Nice one there. Chris P. Dan Fouts, 2 of 25 right there. Very nice. Chris P. Here is a Chris Givens right here. St. Louis Rams hit. Ron G. That's coming out to you, Ron G. 13 of 49, Chris Givens. And then we got a Legends card, John Riggins. Right here, John Riggins. Right there for the Redskins, 80 of 99, Bruce M. That's coming out to you, Bruce M. All right, that'll do it for 2012 NT Football Box 1907. Let's save that for YouTube. Yes, sir. Try to get some more of that soon. That stuff's hard to find and very expensive.